Welcome to another episode of Your Reputation Precedes You. Today, we're joined by world famous fashion photographer Angel, based out of San Diego, California.
Hello.
Uh, Hi, Angel. Thank you so much
Hi.
for stepping away from your very busy and packed schedule to jump on this quick conversation. Angel, the question that I'd like to ask you is about lighting. Now, I know as a professional photographer that you've been doing this for a very long time, lighting is key. Uh, what about lighting can you tell us that, and this is both for people that are working with a photographer so that they know more, as well as people who might be using a Zoom call similar to this.
hmm
What is something? Why is lighting so important? What's the best way of using it?
Well, lighting is terribly important, especially trying to get light in the eyes or just on the face in a flattering manner. And for some people, especially if you're older, having light right in front of you is the most flattering, provided you're not shining. I'll talk more about that later. But if you look okay with the light straight in front of you, that's what we've been learning with Zoom. They've been selling all the ring lights and putting the ring lights up in front of your phone. That's a fine idea. But really, a ring light, the only real benefit of having a ring is that it creates a ring in the pupil of the eye, or the iris of the eye. And that's a nice thing, especially when you're printing photos, to have a little bit of a circle in the eye. But you could use any kind of light. A window light is fine, or a square light, or a rectangle, or anything that you have. If light's harsh, put a soft thing like a shower curtain in front of your window, or a net curtain, something like that, to soften the light a little bit, because shadows may not be flattering, especially under the eyes. If you're young though, or if you have a wide face, shadows are flattering, and especially sculpting a little bit so that your face might look thinner or your cheekbones look better, having lights to the side can look great. Not so much if you're in a job that might be possibly creepy. I recently saw someone who posted a very creepy photo of the light all the way to the side, very shadowy, very dramatic. Looked great, but he was in epigenetics, and I think he looked like a crazy mad scientist because the light was so shadowy and so harsh and stark. So you want to make it soft as much as possible and even, and try and avoid having bright lights or anything behind you that distract the people from looking at your face.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you so much, Angel. Coming from a professional that deals with this several times a day, I'm sure is this is advice that we can really bank on, and as they say, take to the bank for sure. So, thank you so much for sharing so
Pleasure.
generously your wisdom with our listeners.
With pleasure. Thank you.